Welcome to Hamburg, where we've arrived first thing in the morning, and we're going to be heading for a traditional Hamburg breakfast at the fish market. We're going to meet Jenny, our guide, who I think is here under this lamppost. Jenny?
Yes.
Hi,
how are
Natalie.
you?
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. Hi, how are you?
So we're ready for our traditional Hamburg breakfast.
Well, if you're prepared, your stomach's prepared, then we can go up.
Excellent.
To the fish market hall. Great. This is the way up to our traditional fish market, which is taking place every Sunday morning from 4:30 a.m. to 9:30 a.m. So it's not for everybody.
And you'd normally be hungover or still drunk coming here for breakfast.
Yeah, because up on the Reeperbahn, which is the main street of the St. Pauli entertainment area, we have no curfew. And so the clubs are open till 6 or 7 in the morning, and you can just come down here and recover.
So we're going to be having some beer and fish rolls for our breakfast. Excellent.
What else? That's the typical thing to do, so we do it. Alright, you just take a seat over there and I'll get you some typical Fischbrötchen, fish rolls, and it'll be a little surprise to you. I don't know if it's actually the right thing, but you're going to have to eat it.
It's different.
Yeah, well, we do have a Bismarck herring here. This is a fish frikadelle, so it's actually a fish ball in a roll. And here we have some typical shrimp, if you like, some mayonnaise.
Great location, and it can actually be hired for private events as well, but obviously not on a Sunday morning.
As in most cities, getting up high is a great way to orientate yourself. Luckily, some of Hamburg's event spaces can be found at the very tops of tall buildings, providing panoramic views of the city centre that is surrounded by the inner city lake Alster and the Elbe River. But if I was still worried about finding my way around, I was about to be introduced to a more modern and fun orientation tool.
It's been the Cruise Days weekend here in Hamburg, which happens once every 2 years. It's basically all of the world's cruise ships coming together into the Hamburg port, which makes it extra busy and extra party town. You need some extra help for getting around, which is where Thilo comes in with his geocasting app to help visitors to Hamburg. So tell me about this app that you've got this set up especially for me this week.
Yes, that's right. So today I'd like to show you a kind of a new location-based game which we specially create for team building events and sightseeing tours. And it's called the Eye Challenge. So on the map you see a playground with a lot of locations and you see your own GPS location. So your challenge is to go from spot to spot and solve some riddles, find little treasures, take some pictures of the city and answer different questions. So if you hit the radius of a spot, the special task pops up automatically and shows you the challenge you have to do.
Right, so I've been to the Fish Auktionshalle.
Fish Auktionshalle.
Yes.
Yeah.
So let's start with that. So what do I do?
Okay, so when you arrive, the riddle pops up.
Yeah.
You see a lot of information about the Fish Auktionshalle,
Yeah.
and the question is when was it built?
What year was it built in? 1895?
Maybe we can try. Yeah.
Yay! First one right. So I'm going to take this around Hamburg with me and see how good I am at picking up knowledge.
Yeah.
Fantastic. Excellent. Well, thank you very much. I'll catch up with you tomorrow and let you know how I get on. And I shall keep it safe. Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Lunch was in the heart of Hamburg's Hafen City, Europe's biggest inner-city development project. The venue itself was a grand representation of what new ideas can make of old districts, drawing inspiration from the city's traditional trading business.
Hi Natalie, very nice to meet
Nice
you.
to meet you too.
How do you like the hotel here?
Absolutely
Is it,
beautiful
yeah?
and different and mind-blowing, and I
Nice.
can't wait to see more of it.
Let's go. Well, here, this is one of the 170 rooms we have here at the 25 House Hotel in the Harbour City.
Oh wow, it's
This
so
is actually
cute.
special for the children, of course, for the big children as well.
I would like it.
And as you can see at the logbook, which is 25 different stories from seamen, they actually went overseas, and of course customers have the possibility to write in here and tell their stories and what they want to do or they did.
Oh,
Some of them we had to change already because they were full.
yeah. And do you ever have to take some of the stories out, or
Sometimes.
you've got a special book on in reception for the staff? Yeah. Oh, this is so lovely.
It is. Well, here's the dining room.
Wow.
One of 4 different meeting rooms we have in here at the hotel. It can be booked for interviews or stuff like that. Altogether, we have about 150 different vinyls.
This is my little heaven.
It is your heaven.
It is my little
Perfect.
heaven, yeah.
Well, enjoy.
Oh, I
Listen
get
to
to
the
have
music,
have
listen
a
to the
play.
music, yeah.
Fantastic. Before I go, I've got to do my geotagging. So, task here is to take a photograph of this bell. Job done. I'm in Magellan Terrassen now, which is just round the corner from the 25 Hours Hotel where we had lunch. With all the buzz and noise, you can tell that Hamburg is still a working harbour. But it's all about fun here too, which is why I'm off for a golf lesson with a difference. Actually a natural left-hander, but because I'm so good at golf, they're making me play with right-handed clubs. All of the balls are made of fish food, so it's totally eco-friendly. And the idea is to hit the ball further than anyone else. And I'm not going to win. Take one. I'm so uncoordinated right-handed. Boat coming.
Yes.
Oh. Okay. They can take groups up to 50 people. Obviously there's not really any dress requirements, and the only hazard you've got to watch out for is boats going past as you hit your balls. So I've got my left-handed clubs now, and Mark here, who's the manager at Golf Lounge, is going to give me some tips on my swing, which is very kind of him. Hopefully I'm going to be a lot better than I was right-handed.
I'm sure we'll hit the ball very right. So do we start now?
Yeah.
Just please make some hits to warm up and show me how the ball flies. Yes, very nice.
So how long has the golf lounge been running?
We started 7 years ago.
And you get quite a few groups from the conferences coming in.
Yeah, we have around 250 events a year. So people groups between 30 people and 300 people coming here with their staff or with the customers and enjoying the atmosphere, drinking beer, eating and playing golf.
And obviously with the adventure golf that we did on the way here out on the water, you've created something really unique and very, very Hamburg.
Yeah, it is. The harbour of Hamburg is very exciting, the big boats, the cruise ships. So people who are not coming from Hamburg, they enjoy it. Yep.
Woo!
A bit on the ball, but very nice flight, have you seen?
Well, I definitely had fun doing it, although you did really challenge me, making me play right-handed.
Yeah, okay. But now you can show us what you can do with the left-handed club.
Yeah, it's true.
When night falls, Hamburg's activities move inland, with the famous Reeperbahn among the many city districts that light up and dress down. But there'll be no rollercoaster rides for me. With some important meetings and testing activities lined up for tomorrow, I was off for an early night.
After all the fun and excitement of yesterday, I had a great night's sleep here at the Radisson Blu in the city centre in Hamburg. I'm now off to visit the Congress Centre, which conveniently is just there.
Hamburg was named European Green Capital in 2011, and its Convention Bureau was the first to be Green Globe certified. In keeping with a city proud of its luxuriant greenery and parkland, Hamburg's convention and exhibition centres are linked by an idyllic garden, which, as the director of the Congress Centre Hamburg showed me, even reaches up to and transverses the convention centre's roof.
Well, we are sitting on top of our exhibition hall, and under this roof we can offer 7,000 square meters, column free, 23 rooms for 12,500 guests. And in addition, those 10,000 square meters exhibition space. And this is quite unique, I must say, in Germany, because we are the second largest conference center in Germany.
The feeling you get is that everything's very close and connected. It's a walking distance city.
The guys from the early 70s, they did a great job when they planned this center here, because the hotel, the Radisson Blu, the conference center itself, some other hotels, we can offer some 4,000 bedrooms, just 5 minutes walking distance from the center. And we are the only conference center in Germany with their own, let's say, railway link. Yeah, it's great.
Moving on to Hamburg as a destination, what makes this city so unique?
Well, I think Hamburg, as the second largest city in Germany, can offer a lot. We have a long tradition as a business destination. The citizens of Hamburg are merchants, since more than 800 years. So business is really the situation here, and conference business itself has a long tradition. We were the first purpose-built center in Germany. And in those, let's say, next year 40 years, we can see that this center hosts more than 130 world conferences, and the newest one is the renewable energy business. We hosted more than 40,000 people from over the world, and I think in times of green meetings this is really one of the newest issues what we are targeting.
Now, Edgar, you've already confessed to me that you're not originally from Hamburg, but you've now made it home. So what makes Hamburg so special to you? What brought you here?
When I came to Hamburg 5 years ago, for me was one attraction, this maritime atmosphere. You can see it nowadays realized in the harbor city, the new part of the south side of Hamburg. When you are looking and are going there, you see a fantastic new architecture in combination with the old warehouses and storage houses. And this combination here with this old traditional merchandising issue, what Hamburg characterizes, yes, the brand of Hamburg.
I'm on board the Cap San Diego, which is an old cargo ship. It's now used as a private event space, taking up to 500 people. And they've turned the old cargo hold into a lovely stage area with these great galleries around it. But I'm going to head from the very bottom of the ship to the very top.
What you do is to hold on this
Yeah.
and to step into this like hands.
Yeah.
Put it all up.
So basically this is a high ropes course with a difference, very Hamburg style, and they can take groups of up to 12 at a time. I'm going to do it on my own with Annika here, who's going to look after me personally, which is very kind of her. I'm very lucky.
Okay, so this is not too tight and it's fine for you?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
Yeah. Perfect. You can see I've gained a camera on my head because this cameraman's a big chicken and he's not going to go up there with me.
This is the knot that looks like an 8.
Yes.
Right? Okay,
Okay.
so you are secured here now.
Yeah.
And this goes up and down again. Just in case you fall, I'm here.
Excellent. It's good to know. Thank
Okay.
you. Look after me, team. It's really windy up here. Right, well, I was okay about coming up, but I've just been told I've got to go back down the same way, and I'm not liking it very much, but I'm sure I'll be fine. Bye!
Bye. Have a nice time.
Natalie, very, very good. Sehr gut.
Actually, once you're on the ladder, it's not as bad as you think it's going to be going down. I'm getting worryingly comfortable with this. Whew, I made it. It's quite exhausting on the arms, but it's amazing views up there, and it's just the little going over the top and coming back over the top to come down again. The Alt Hamburger Burger House is not a burger restaurant, but is actually the oldest merchant house in Hamburg. It can be used for private events as a venue, and it's an absolute mark of the history of this wonderful city. Back in the Hafen City, I'm walking across the connection bridge to the old warehouse district, where I'm going to my last stop in Hamburg, which is the Vlett restaurant. Prost.
Just welcome. Today we are sitting here in that old restaurant in this historical building, and I think you have the possibility to have a look around that area here and around that special place which makes that restaurant absolutely unique. We have tried to make a modern line of special North German food here in that restaurant. There's a little bit of fish, there's a little bit of meat, a little bit of vegetables, and everything is ordered in a really modern way of cooking. It's really regional based, and I think you know the slow food industry which comes up more and more, which depends on regional food base. And that restaurant is part of that new influence in food in restaurants. We are here really regional, and we are only cooking with regional vegetables and regional products.
So I've seen for myself over the last couple of days how wonderful Hamburg is, but what is it that you think makes it unique?
I think when you go all over the world, the most unique theme that depends to Hamburg is the harbor place, and everything which is connected to that harbor place. So the shippings, the shipping yards, also the Reeperbahn, the big trading houses which comes also from the harbor, from the import-export business, from tradings. I think that is what Hamburg makes really special, especially also that place here where the beginning of that big heart of Hamburg was starting to hit. Because here is the old historical place where all the gods were put into, which come all over from the world.
And what's the one place for you, the kind of top secret place that you think somebody should definitely see while they're here?
I think one of the most beautiful places all over Hamburg is the panorama deck at the Alsterfleet. Because from there you have a 360-degree view all over Hamburg. It's the Alsterfleet, one of the biggest fleets inside of the center of Hamburg. Then you have the whole harbor view with the new building of Elbphilharmonie, with the historical part. So I think that is really, really special for Hamburg, I think.
Hey, how are you doing?
All right, thank you. I've just done my last challenge.
Okay.
So I think I'm all done.
And did you solve all the riddles?
Not the first time. It's been really good actually. It's really added something to seeing the city, and certainly made me think about paying attention to some of the details.
Okay, nice.
So I'll hand it back to you.
Okay.
And I'm going to go and have a little look around the panorama deck now and see some of their venue space. But thanks again for sharing the eye challenge with me. It was a great adventure. Great.
Thank you.